me. I pulled a...
Liar! He is mine! My father, my husband, my sister, they all stood between us and now they're all dead. That's what happens to people who stand between Peter and me. Look down! Look down! Look down! Look down!
Lysa! Let her go.
You want her? This empty-headed child.
Let her go.
She's just like her mother. She'll never love you. I lied for you. I killed for you. Why did you bring her here? Why?
I'll send her away. I swear on my life. I swear to all the gods. Let her go, Lysa. Oh, my sweet wife. My sweet, silly wife. I have only loved one woman. Only one. My entire life. Your sister.
Your Grace, my king, my queen.
Lady Brienne, so good of you to come.
I'm no lady, Your Grace.
Didn't you just bow?
Apologies, Your Grace. I never did master the curtsy.
You're the one who put a sword through Renly Baratheon.
That's not true, my love. Brienne had nothing to do with it.
Shame. I'd knight the man that put an end to that deviant's life.
I just wanted to congratulate you both and wish you good fortune. The country has been at war too long. I hope your reign is long and peaceful.
Yes.
Thank you. I hope we see more of you.
Lady Brienne, you're Lord Selwyn-Tarth's daughter. That makes you a lady whether you want to be or not.
As you say, Your Grace.
I owe you my gratitude. You returned my brother safely to King's Landing.
In truth, he rescued me, Your Grace. More than once.
Did he? Haven't heard that story before.
Not such a fascinating story, I'm afraid.
I'm sure you have many fascinating stories. Sworn to Renly Baratheon, sworn to Catelyn Stark, and now my brother. Must be exciting to flit from one camp to the next, serving whichever lord or lady you fancy.
I don't serve your brother, Your Grace.
But you love him.
Your Grace.
I beg pardon, sir. I should have come to you after, to thank you for saving me. You were so brave.
Brave? A dog doesn't need courage to chase off rats.
Does it give you joy to scare people?
No, it gives me joy to kill people. Spare me. You can't tell me Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell never killed a man.
It was his duty. He never liked it.
Is that what he told you? He lied. Killing's the sweetest thing there is.
Why are you always so hateful?
You'll be glad of the hateful things I do someday when you're queen. And I'm all that stands between you and your beloved king.
sword for the wall?
I already have one.
Good man. Have you swung it yet?
Of course I have.
At someone, I mean. It's a strange thing, the first time you cut a man. You realize we're nothing but sacks of meat and blood and some bone to keep it all standing. Let me thank you ahead of time, guarding us all from the perils beyond the wall, wildlings and white walkers and whatnot. We're grateful to have good, strong men like you protecting us.
We've guarded the kingdoms for 8,000 years.
Is it we already? Have you taken your vows then?
Soon enough.
Give my regards to the Night's Watch. I'm sure it will be thrilling to serve in such an elite force. And if not, it's only for life.
Confess.
My son.
Let me speak to you. Confess.
I meant it.
My face will be the last thing you see before... Thirsty? Confess.
I'll get out of here, you realize, before long.
Confess.
I can make you a wealthy woman. A lady of the court.
Confess.
Or I can make sure you die in the most hideous way imaginable. And all I do is sit here imagining hideous ways for you to die. What is all this?
Turning this room to its proper appearance. Say what you will about the Targaryens, they were conquerors. That is a seat for a conqueror. It needs a room to match it, not vines and flowers.
We can't find Arya Stark.
Well, with luck, she's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Perhaps, but if not, we need her. They'll never give Jaime back to us for Sansa alone.
I think they might. They're weak. They put too much value on their women.
We need to set our armies to the task of finding her. Send out as many men as we can. I'm sure if you asked Grandfather...
A king does not ask. He commands. My grandfather's stupidity in the field of battle is the reason Robb Stark is Uncle Jaime in the first place.
His life is in danger.
We're at war. All our lives are in danger. I heard a disgusting lie about Uncle Jaime. And you?
Our enemies will say anything to weaken your claim to the throne.
It's not a claim. The throne is mine.
Of course it is. No one believes this foul gossip.
Someone believes it. Father had other children. Besides me and Tom and Marcella.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if he fucked other women when he grew tired of you. How many bastards does he have running? What you just did is punishable by death. You will never do it again. Never. That will be all, Mother.
I'm telling you, that's what she did. Sounded like a cow in heat.
Aye, not for long. That's right. Black Walder shut her up right quick. None of the Starks had much to say by the end of that meal.
I'll tell you what, though. The hardest thing was getting that wolf's head to stay on the body. You sewed it up. I did. I bet there were 1,000 men claiming they were the one.
It was me. And Malcolm and Talbot. The thing was so heavy it fell off the first time. Took the skin right with it. What we ended up having to do was hook the needle right under the collarbone, give it a nice firm mooring, and...
What do you want?
Mind if I keep warm?
Fuck off.
But I'm hungry.
Does fuck off mean something different where you're from?
I've got money.
What kind of coin is that?
It's worth a lot. Sorry.
Little shit.
Where did you get the knife?
From you.
Is that the first man you've killed?
The first man.
Next time you're going to do something like that, tell me first.
Now comes the noble Rasdal no Eraz of that ancient and honorable house, master of men and speaker to savages, to offer terms of peace. Noble lord, you are in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, queen of the Andals and the First Men, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, breaker of chains and mother of dragons.
You may approach. Sit.
Will the noble lord take refreshment?
Ancient and glorious is Yunkai. Our empire was old before dragons stirred in old Valyria. Many an army has broken against our walls. You shall find no easy conquest here, Khaleesi.
Good. My men said he'd need practice, so I was told to blood them early.
If blood is your desire, blood shall flow. But why? 'Tis true, you have committed savageries in Astapor. But the Yunkai are a forgiving and generous people. The wise masters of Yunkai have sent a gift for the Silver Queen. There is far more than this awaiting you on the deck of your ship.
My ship?
Yes, Khaleesi. As I said, we are a generous people. You shall have as many ships as you require.
And what do you ask in return?
All we ask is that you make use of these ships. Sail them back to Westeros where you belong, and leave us to conduct our affairs in peace.
I have a gift for you as well. Your life.
My life.
And the lives of your wise masters, but I also want something in return. You will release every slave in Yunkai. Every man, woman, and child shall be given as much food, clothing, and property as they can carry as payment for their years of servitude. Reject this gift, and I shall show you no mercy.
You are mad. We are not Astapor or Karth. We are Yunkai. And we have powerful friends who would take great pleasure in destroying you. Those who survive, we shall enslave once more. Perhaps we'll make a slave of you as well. You swore me safe conduct.
I did. But my dragons made no promises, and you threatened their mother.
Take the gold.
My gold. You gave it to me, remember? And I shall put it to good use. You'd be wise to do the same with my gift to you. Now get out.
Sam's no different from the rest of us. There was no place for him in the world, so he's come here. We're not going to hurt him in the training yard anymore. Never again, no matter what Thorne says. He's our brother now, and we're going to protect him.
You are in love, Lord Snow. You girls can do as you please. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggy, I'm gonna slice me off a side of bacon.
No one touches Sam.
Your Grace, whatever my traitor brother has done, I had no part. You know that. I beg you,
Sir Lancel,
please.
tell her of this outrage.
Using some vile sorcery, your brother fell on Stafford Lannister with an army of wolves. Thousands of good men were butchered. After the slaughter, the Northmen feasted on the flesh of the slain.
Killing you would send your brother a message.
But my mother insists on keeping you alive.
Stand. Sir, we'll have to send your brother a message some other way.
Meryn. Leave her face. I like her pretty.
Meryn, my lady's overdressed. Unburden her.
If you want Robb Stark to hear us, we're going to have to speak louder!
What is the meaning of this?
What kind of knight beats a helpless girl?
The kind who serves his king, imp.
Careful now. We don't want to get blood all over your pretty white cloak.
Someone get the girl something to cover herself with. She's to be your queen. Have you no regard for her honor?
I'm punishing her.
For what crimes? She should not fight her brother's battle, you half-wit.
You can't talk to me like that. The king can do as he likes.
The Mad King did as he liked.
Has your Uncle Jamie ever told you what happened to him?
No one threatens his grace in the presence of the King's Guard.
I'm not threatening the king, sir. I am educating my nephew. Bronn, the next time Sir Meryn speaks, kill him. That was a threat. See the difference? I apologize for my nephew's behavior. Tell me the truth. Do you want an end to this engagement?
I am loyal to King Joffrey, my one true love.
Lady Stark, you may survive us yet.